Hey, it's Rich back with you for another video. Today I'm going to take the Waco out for a spin around by Cadillac, and I'm always looking forward to flying this airplane. I'm going to take you along for the ride. We'll talk more about it when we get airborne.
So a lot of people probably haven't heard of Waco biplane before. It's actually a 1930s design, and back in that day it was kind of like the Cadillac of airplanes. If you were flying a Waco, it was a big deal. And the company is out in Battle Creek, Michigan. They're still making these airplanes brand new. The classic design, a lot of improvements, but overall it looks just like the original Waco. And they're remanufactured Jacobs engines. These the current version has 300 horsepower. That's up from about 275 back on some earlier versions. And they're just doing a magnificent job with these airplanes. The fit and finish, the classic lines, customized for whoever buys them, with the interior and the paint schemes and avionics. It's just it's really a beautiful machine, and the fit and finish and quality they're all hand built. So they're craftsmen that are working on these airplanes and building them. This particular airplane was bought by a good customer of ours, new, and he pretty much equipped it with everything you could get. Avionics wise, it's got a 750, 650, G600 or a 500 moving map, a multifunction display, and a primary flight display, a JPI engine monitor, standby instrument. It's just really, really well equipped. Even up in the front, there's a G500 and a comm radio. So he really appointed it with about everything you could get at the time. That's a really nice example of a Waco. 2015 is when this was built. It's got I think about 230 hours on it. And beautiful paint job, beautiful interior, just a lot of fun to fly. Pure fun. Not really going anywhere fast. We're doing about 100 knots. Got the power pulled back, burning about 15 gallons an hour. And this is the second one we've had, and these radial engines have been real reliable for us. We haven't had really any issues with them over the years. Okay, so this is a tailwheel airplane. You don't see a lot of them anymore. Conventional gear, they call it. A little more challenging to land, really. Once you get airborne, it's really no different. It's because the nose high attitude, they're a little harder to see. They're a little more squirrely on the ground. You got to use your feet a little bit more. And to fly a tailwheel airplane, you have to have a tailwheel endorsement, which isn't really a big deal. And whoever buys this airplane will probably get maybe if they don't have experience, get a tailwheel checkout and a checkout in the airplane with me as part of the transition training into this airplane. But once you get it airborne, you can't tell. It's only on landing that it really makes a difference. Let's head back to Long Beach now, and I'll show you how to land this airplane. Okay, here.
0 kilo 10 grand.
Downwind to beam, the numbers, and We got traffic ahead of us. I'd prefer to do a kind of a constant turning 180 so I can keep the runway in sight, but as it's typical in Long Beach, there's 3 airplanes. One's on rollout, one's on short final, and the other's in our way, so we're gonna have to make a straight in. We're gonna make a wheel landing so I can have better visibility. Final's clear. Like our traffic to follow is over the numbers. I actually got a pretty good view of the runway threshold from here. It's not too bad. Hopefully this guy gets off the runway. I like about 90 knots.
795 Delta, contact ground.
Contact ground, 95 Delta.
Confirm 949 Gulf Sierra is clear to land.
79 Gulf Sierra, permitted runway 22 left, clear to land.
Not too bad. Here's where you have to dance a little bit on your rudder pedals.
9 Gulf Sierra, exit left 4 right, and contact ground.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, here we are back with the Waco. I hope you enjoyed the flight and some of the footage we got. Again, this airplane is for sale. We're asking $385,000 for it. It's a 2015, and to me, it's one of my favorite airplanes. It's fun to look at. It's fun to fly. If you're interested, please give me a call. And if you liked the video, I hope you give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.